Last year, I officially discovered that I was trans and realized the burden that was on my chest since I was a kid, not realizing who I actually was. It's been going good for a decent year, yet there's still some doubts that remain in my head a lot. And I go through it every day. Some days are harder than most. It's like I keep ruminating on it. That's because my CPTSD and ADHD. Like, I'm a real girl. Like, at first, when I first transitioned, I thought it would be easier. I'm like, all right, I'll just accept I'm trans and just fuck it, just transition already and just try to get over the dysphoria as quickly as possible. But after a year, you either just fish or still breaking in. Unfortunately, I'm a little bricky, but I do got a fat butt, like it jiggles. But that's all it. I still look like a boy, and it doesn't help the fact that during employment I have to like low key go under my dead name, use my dead identity as the one on the applicant because just out of safety reasons I don't feel like dealing with people even though I'm a little bit bigger, I'm a little bit built, and I know how to defend myself. I just don't find it necessary. Just avoid unnecessary drama when it comes to my personal life because people where I live are just way too nosy and too drama filled, I guess. I just hate the fact that I'm trans sometimes. Sometimes I wish I was still that cis man that worked out, but I know this is the true me, and I wouldn't have chose this voluntarily. This isn't a choice. This is just who I am, and to just stop myself from just self-deleting and all the feelings I was feeling back when before I discovered my gender, questioning what's wrong with me all the time, and to finally have that weight lifted off for so much. I think the only reason why I took so long to transition, even though I knew ever since I was a kid, was like the internalized transphobia in me. It's like that one Princess Cookie episode, the Cookie Adventure Time episode where the cookie goes and robs a store and they demand to be known as Princess Cookie. And the whole story revolves around that, where they're just mad that this cookie is trying to identify as a princess. Even Finn and Jake are like arguing over it. And I'm like, as a kid, I just looked at it like, be a princess? Right? Be a princess. And something about that resonated with me, and but I hated the feeling, so I just blocked it all away. I remember wanting like long hair too, but being rejected like to not grow my hair. She was just saying I wanted to grow out my hair very long like Finn from Adventure Time. I always tried to stay masculine in some sort of way, but when I seen with long hair, it was just such a problem for them. Like, cause I always wanted a perm. Cake, can I get a perm? I want long hair. I want long, beautiful hair, and they always rejected me from that, and I had just internalized it. I grown a bit of my hair. I have recently got like a decent hair routine down to growing it, but it feels like I was just denied everything up until now, and it feels like I'm too late, and I'm showed up late to the party when earlier I could have been the beautiful trans girl I always wanted to be without the obstacle of fucking black evangelicalism blocking my way. Doesn't help when you have masculine featured like you like I work out. I used to work out, did like rad 140 on my rats. Can't say that. And did like TRT. It was like an amazing, thing. I was really trying to stay man. Like I was really trying. Like I think like doing that is like the last stance. Like, all right, this is the final countdown of being a man. Like just do roids and just, see how it goes. And that's exactly what I did. And it still didn't feel right. I still didn't feel like a man. And now, like post like transition right now, it's like I still got those remaining muscle mass I still have on me ever since like 2 years ago. Like I can still flex my arm and it still shows muscle. Like it sucks. I just wait for the estrogen to waste away my muscles and to make me become less like masculine and decrease my masculine features as a black person. But it's impossible because I live in the United States. That's just how it is. Black boys are already masculized at their young age, and black women are also masculinized because they're angry, I was already in a losing situation from the start. I just want to feel comfortable in the body. I want the body that or the face actually. It's mostly my face. Like, I have a great body. Like, I am like very voluptuous, if I would say so myself, and what my partner would say for me, because I am very good looking right now. My body is T, but it's the face and just the remaining muscle mass I still have on me that embarrasses me. And the broad shoulders, because I was a shoulder monster. All right, listen, my shoulders were so good back in the day, but they just like show way too much now, and like, I feel like ass sometimes. Like, it really, the dysphoria hits a little like two times extra hard. Like a Mario and Luigi Dream Adventure combo. Though there have been some positive sides. I got good at makeup. I developed a moisturizing skincare routine. I frequently, oil my nice hair, for my scalp for it to grow. I developed a nice routine and a nice schedule for myself every day. And doing this YouTube stuff also, you know, with estrogen, I feel like I've been more determined to, do more content, talk a lot, and express myself out there. Generally fell back in love with artistry. I'm now drawing on this XP pen tablet that I bought off TikTok, and all this art that I'm creating is really nice. It's beginner level, but I'm really getting there. I like it, it feels freeing. The confines of masculinity have changed my identity to working out, video games, and all that stuff, but I feel so free, light on my feet, doing stuff that I used to love doing that I gave up because of people judging me. I feel like I actually have a leg to stand on nowadays and have something to look forward to every day with every day my body changes on hormones. And this year I also got diagnosed with ADHD and was able to get medicine for it. So it's been a really good change overall, despite all the negatives I feel inside my body and all the vanity I do, like looking at other trans women, because oh my god, other trans women are so fine, but they're white, so like I'm black. It was already a losing battle, but just other trans women look so much better than me. Like, if like I'm trying, like I'm always gonna try, but like it feels like they're trying more than me, or the genetics are really carrying that shit. So many moments when I realized I was transgender, and I know this isn't an act I'm just putting on. I know this is 20% real. I used to draw so much like women, like just for no reason, women, just it's basically a self-insertion of just women doing sexy things. Like, I was just like, man, I wish I was these girls getting fucked, but I'm a guy having sex with women. It just sucks. Literally, just making sexual drawings of just like, people doing stuff together. I was just like, I wish I was her. So real. All in my mind, not out loud. I presented straight, and I just was straight. I thought I was just like a gooner artist, like Shadman. Yeah, let's say that. That's Spaz Kid, Corey. Yeah. But the thing that really pushed me to really transition was the thought, if do I want to live as an old man? And the thought of being old and a man disgusted me, and it reached the very back of my brain, like, yeah, let's do this. Let's hurry and get on the moans. I'm so proud of how far I came, what I'm doing, what I'm editing, my creative prospects I do. And this channel, I'm really proud that I made this channel for everyone to watch, to see what I'm doing, see what I'm talking about. I like to inform, like to, be the put on for most shows, animes and games. I'll talk about it. And I'm on track to like graduate college this year. So things aren't that bad. It's just the way I'm looking at things, right? It's just when that dysphoria hits, you just sink into the darkness and just proceed to wallow in your self-pity, and that's just what I need. That's just not what I need. I think if you're currently an egg and waiting, you're still looking at that button, I think you should push it, because what if you do regret it? What if you grow old, discover, hey, I'm trans, and you can't live out that beautiful young teenage lifestyle you always wanted? I'm living it right now. I'm currently just being a girl with my boyfriend. My boyfriend buys me stuff. I feel like a real teenage girl around him. He makes me feel really feminine. I feel nice, soft, and weak around him sometimes, but I can still kill him. Don't get it twisted. He will die if he does something. But I feel youthful. I feel full of life, vigor, despite, the clockiness. I feel real. So go ahead, push that button. You may or may not look good by in a year, but give it some time. It's medicine, not magic. Be the authentic you the people wanted to stop you from being you when you were a child. Be the you wanted to be when you were a kid, the one that you imagined, the one that people said was unacceptable when you voiced it loud. Be that. Keep being that and pursue it.
The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood